Today, Precarious plays
Torment, Tides of Numenera.
I have a grievance.
Yeah, okay.
I would like to inform the authors that there is a major typo in this quest description.
Yeah.
They have misspelled the word mischief. Recently, someone seems to have broken inside and caused some sort of mischief, is how the line should read. No one with a heart would put the word trouble there when
it
mischief,
could have been mischief.
when mischief was available. Mischief is always on call. Let's go. Do whatever this is.
Where is the anechoic lazaret?
It's in the Reef of Fallen Worlds.
Which is where we would find... Where's the Reef of Fallen Worlds?
I think that's where we started. Yeah, that's where we started the game. We just need to go back that direction.
Okay.
I assume.
All right, let's try for it. I'm keeping an eye on you, Snurf. Much like you are keeping an eye on everybody else.
Yeah.
Actually, not at all like that.
Because I'm a moral, socially intelligent person. You know, I was too hard on him before. I was talking about morality, and it is not so much about morality as it is about social awareness.
Yeah. All right.
Although, is that a slippery slope?
I don't know. I think there are many... Am I going the right direction?
You need to go up and to the right, or maybe down there. Is there a connection there as well? Yeah, there's a staircase down. I think that what matters in a majority of scenarios, it's the second crime. You know?
No, I don't follow. What do you mean?
Nobody is... The idea that people are born with a particular morality or like a set of fundamental instincts that keep them from acting wrongly, that's nonsense. That's just a privileged, self-aggrandizing, morally superior position to take to try to say, I've always been good. I came out the womb knowing the right thing to do. And that's just such trash, you know? So in my mind, it's the second crime that counts. Did you learn? Mm-hmm. Did you do something that upset someone, and then did you do that thing again? Mm-hmm. This is my argument for why everyone should get... I can't even get all the way through it. This is why everyone should get one free murder. First one's free. Okay. No, that's too far in. You need to go back the other direction.
Okay. Right, because we already picked up a sample from here.
Yeah, this is a specific location in the reef. We were already... here. This is the reef.
And I think this is the way we need to go. Or is it?
My worry is that there is a second area that like connects to this body of water.
Yeah.
But you need to go through town to get here, to get there. Is that it? Is it the giant... Is it supposed to be gilded, right? That looks pretty gilded, the big structure. Yeah, try going over there.
Ooh. This place is objectively interesting.
I take umbrage with your use of the word objectively. Because I think I could make an argument that it is, if you don't have a fairly robust tolerance for nonsense, it might be a turnoff.
Might shut you down instead of wake you up.
Yeah, because it's just like,
I can see that.
I don't care whatever this fantasy stuff is. I don't feel that way, but
The metal door is thick, heavy, and unmarked by time. Double rows of circular bumps run horizontally and vertically across its surface. As you approach the door, one of the bumps suddenly slides open, revealing a circular aperture. A few tiny waving strands of synth emerge from the hole. Hold the metallic eye near the open aperture, right?
Yeah, that was the key that we were given.
Yeah. The waving strands whip out, wrapping themselves around the eye. Ew. For a moment, the eye comes to life, buzzing and whispering, getting warmer in your hand. The synth fibers make soft, fluttery sounds in return. After a moment, they withdraw. The door slides open, and you step into the chamber beyond. Woo!
I think that would have set off some, like, Snurf alarm bells. Do you want me to do this one?
Yes.
A cluster of hunched creatures awaits you this... Hold on. Sorry. Need to, focus up. A cluster of hunched creatures awaits you this dark room, smelling of rust and blood. They are bird-like... Man, I am not bringing my A game today. Abhumans?
That's what I see.
Okay. He's just a setting-specific species.
Mm-hmm.
Abhumans with chipped beaks, matted feathers, and filthy leather robes. It's not their appearance that reminds you who they are. It's the gritty static that fills your head, a side effect of the creature's telepathy. These are Murdens, cruel and cunning scavengers, and a fifth of their number lies dead on the ground with great chunks torn out of its body.
Ooh.
Oh, I guess that's that red one.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Your ability to read minds only exacerbates the static, amplifying it to painful levels. It takes a severe effort of will to shut out the noise. Apparently, reading the minds of Murdens is a bad idea. We took 4 damage to health pool. Oh, that's what you know what? I hadn't even noticed the red bar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our life meter.
My.
Callistige says.
Dulcian, I wonder what they're doing in Salameri's little crypt. Be careful, darling. They're violent and capricious things. Dulcian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like context. It's a corruption of a much longer term from an obscure tongue,
she says, idly studying the Murdens.
It means sickening birds, I'm told.
She lowers her voice.
They will be looking for weaknesses in us. Depend on it. If you wish to avoid a fight, we must show our strength, but not back them into a corner.
Okay, so a boxing exchange, not a boxing beatdown. The largest Murden straightens, eyeing you, snapping its beak once, twice. It seems to be waiting for you to speak.
Should I cross my... I mean, if we're trying to be intimidating without being threatening, I think 3 is the move.
I think that it's too passive. Crossing an arm is a defensive posture.
Then why are you here?
Yeah. The Murdens toss their feathered heads at your words and seem to swell beneath their robes. Still, none of them will quite meet your eyes. The largest one bears its talons at you, hissing, and the clinging static of its thoughts intensifies. The static washes against the sealed bulwark of your buried past, and an unrelated memory wakes, tinged with throbbing chords of disgust.
In this vial,
You say to the mewling traitor bound to the wall, Jesus!
is living flame.
Jesus!
I don't use the word lightly. It has feelings, morals, self-respect. It will regret what it does to you. It will grieve. And neither of you will ever be the same.
I don't like us. You tangle your fingers in his hair, yanking his head back.
Now tell me where she is or drink.
Ugh.
Yeah. Cool.
Good job, guys. That was terrible. But I mean,
10
like,
out of 10 effective.
in the evocative way.
Yeah. All right.
The floor is cold beneath your palms, bile claws at your throat. Nothing connected that memory to this moment. The Murden's telepathic communication seems to be triggering portions of your mind, and it may happen again if this conversation goes on much longer. Talon scratched the floor. The Murdens are watching, eyes glittering at your apparent weakness. I think it's gotta be number 2.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Do that again and I'll rip out your throats. Because, I mean, we totally could.
The smaller Murdens flinch, and the lead one hesitates. Unfortunately, another memory is swelling between the nauseating waves of static. This one, by the feeling of dread that accompanies it, is much worse.
I think we have enough intellect to push the memory away, and if these birds are telepathic, being strong enough to do that should mean something to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You or a companion now have Edge in one of your stat pools, granting you a discount on using points from that stat pool. Each level of Edge grants 1 free level of effort, boosting your minimum. Okay, so when using an ability, Edge reduces the activation cost first, and any leftover points are used for effort.
Okay.
So we get 1 for free. Oh, but it does not actually raise the maximum, it looks like.
Yeah. 60% chance. What is Calistige?
Oh, boy.
60%, so it's
But she
the
has
same
to,
either way.
she has to spend more points.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean, 60% is...
Garbage tier.
Let's just do it. It's fine.
No, we failed. Like, I think maybe for the first time. I hate this game.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, it's...
Just tell the story you want to tell, okay? It's gotten to the point where I've started to resent dice rolls, chance-based stuff. Often just frustrates me whenever I am being a dungeon master. Like in real tabletop role-playing games. I just decide. You just think about what you're saying, okay? This is the conclusion that I've arrived at after playing, like over 15 years of tabletop role-playing games, you know? You're just deflecting responsibility. You know better than the dice. You can tell a better story than a fucking random number generator, okay? I don't know what to say about it. The throbbing static of the Murden's mental voice is too powerful. Shortly before the greasy, tumorous wave of memory envelops you, you see the glint in their beady eyes and realize they were shouting telepathically to make this happen.
I mean, I think we realized that before, but...
You drag the corpse along the floor, leaving a trail of ash and shreds of charred flesh.
It isn't my fault.
You tell the air.
I didn't lie. I told him the truth, and he didn't listen.
The hole before you is deep and stinking, a dripping pit. You tip the cast-off's body in, intending to turn away before the mouths open and rip him into chunks and threads. But you never turn fast enough.
Gain 2 XP.
You hear bird-like shrieks as the memory mercifully fades. The Murdens are attacking.
Okay.
Kill everyone. I just...
Wait, is this... This is turn-based, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was thrown off by them attacking.
Do what we promised we would do. Rip their throats out. What is it about this game that is just really making me feel hostile towards the experience?
Well, it doesn't help that every time we set it up, it acts funny.
Oh, yeah, but that fades into the background as soon as we start.
All right, this is not the game that I want to play. So how do?
Give me it. I'll kill everyone.
Yeah, here, you take this. I want to play the talkie game.
Yeah, well, here we go. Let's see, where's Magic Missile? Hide, Onslaught, and Innervate. No, that's our heal. Are those... Yeah, those are... Cypher, so I think those are consumed. Choose a damage type. Right, this is it. This is our Magic Missile. I wonder if their psychic power makes them strong or vulnerable to mental.
I don't know.
You know what? Let's try a good old molecular destabilization. 15? 15? 15? Is it always 15?
Try mental. What does mental look like? 15, okay.
I don't know. How much is it supposed to do? I think it said like a base of 5. I'm not sure if this is gonna work out. The resistance stat works the same way as armor, but it reduces damage from those. 2. Can I go back? And then can I just try again? I hate that. That's just sloppy. Is it? I mean, this seems to be bad news no matter what, because it all seems awfully weak, you know?
Yeah.
Transdimensional. Okay, I guess they don't seem to have any particular weaknesses. I mean, it's gonna take 2 of our points for a 55% chance.
Can you start with Calistige? No. You can leave?
Yeah, we can leave. Forget it.
Yes!
And that's the end of the episode.
Problem solved.